Just let everybody know. Think sometime. Who are you? Be in touch with who you are. Because trust me, if you don't... Had to lose all my money for this. Had to lose my wives. Had to lose my gold digger girlfriends who I love so much. Had to lose all that stuff for this. To get whatever I have. Whatever you think I have. I had to lose. It's all about loss. Ain't all about gain. My gain is about loss. Life is about loss. As time goes on, we lose fights. We lose people we love. We lose our hair. And then we lose our life. You know? It's all a loss. But from all these losses, we learn so much, and all the experiences that we learn it's inconceivable. It's just beautiful. Life is beautiful. Even at its worst, it's beautiful. You have to believe this. You have to know this. One thing I'm gonna tell you, and this is spiritual, right?
Yeah.
See all your stuff, all your fights. See all your fights and stuff. All your knockouts is spectacular. You know what that means? All this good stuff happening to you. You know what that means? That you're favored by God. You know that, right? When you're favored by God, you're also favored by the devil. He's coming for you too. So you just gotta be strong and stay on the right side. Whose side you gonna go on? He's gonna give you power too. He's gonna get in your head too, but it's whose side you gonna stay with. You stay with who brought you here. You go home with the guy that brought you to the dance. You know? Just remember, God loves you, so does He. He's after you too. It's a war. You gotta really believe that. If you don't believe it, you'll find out. Believing is your way of worshiping Him. Believing in His creation. You're His creation. Why are you gonna be negative to something that God made? He made you. Why are you gonna think you're nothing? Why are you gonna think negative things about you? God made you. You don't like God? If you don't like you, you don't like Him. Then no, now if you don't like you. Yeah, you gotta love you. If you love God, you gotta love you. You're God's creation. So if you disrespect yourself and set yourself up, what's that word? Sabotage yourself. You're disrespecting God. I had to find out late in life. All I was doing was disrespecting God. I wasn't disrespecting myself. I'm God's creation. I'm disrespecting Him. You have your ego. You have to believe in yourself. You have to you have to believe that you're here for a purpose, to enrich the world. No, you have to believe this deep down. Son. This is why I'm born. This is why you're crossing me. This is why you're crossing. Why you think you're here? You think you're here by osmosis? This is just, you're lucky and this is the break that you had in your life and you and me are crossing. Because that's what you want. That's what you wanted, right?
Oh yeah.
And that's what happened. And it's the same thing with the championship.
Definitely.
It's the same thing. It's like this when the it comes to you. Your destiny is in your mouth, in your mind. Well, you're the prize. You're the champ. You're the best fighter of God's creation. You gotta believe that you're the best fighter since the beginning of the dawns. You know, you have to believe that. Yeah, I know it's laughing, but you have to believe it. Yeah. You have to believe it, because if you don't believe it, you won't be that person. And you're on that road to try to be that person. So even though it's embarrassing, why are you on this road? This road is to be the greatest fighter in the history of the world. That's what the road is for. Doubt is not gonna work. No doubt. Doubt should be eliminated. You should be a doubt annihilator. You should be an annihilator of doubt. You kill people in the ring, you should kill doubt in your mind and in your soul and your heart. Kill it. It's dead. Fight it every day, because it's going to be hard. It's not going anywhere. You'll try to throw as many negative thoughts at you as possible. And you got to throw as many and triple the positive thoughts. Whatever, throw 3 of them, throw 16 back at them. How much you love yourself and how great you are. And how you love God for your hands and your feet and your legs and your skin and your movements and everything. Thank you. Your gratitude.
For your life.
Yes. You know, your blessings triple when you have gratitude.
Yeah.
You can still be arrogant, but as long as you thank God, give Him gratitude. Thank my mother for my hands. Thank my mother for caring for me to make me put in that situation. Gratitude. Buy your mother something nice. Thank you, Mom. Live for today, you know? Just always think about today, live for the day, enjoy this moment right here, this second right here, because that's only happiness when you're in the moment. We're not in the moment right this second, but sometimes we're just in the moment, ain't thinking about nothing else but this moment. That's happiness. Nothing's forever, nothing lasts. If we were happy continuously, you know what I mean, continuously, like every second of the minute we was happy, we might have a heart attack. How could nobody be happy every second of the day? It's not enough time. We have to be other things but happy. What is happiness?
Right.
How do you? Is happiness? Yeah. My man, oh, you're home. Is that happiness?
Yeah.
Or is that celebration?
Yeah.
What is happy? What is the meaning of us That word inspires us, but we don't have no meaning of its existence. Just let everybody know. Think sometime, who are you? Be in touch with who you are, because trust me, if you don't, at this stage, get in touch with who you are and get to know this person, who this is, I think it's a wasted life.
Who are you?
Where have you come from? Why are you here? What is your purpose? The past doesn't dictate your future. The past is the past. And the past can't live in the future. The past has to stay in the past, because when it comes in the future, it deteriorates the future. It stays in the past. The future doesn't belong in the past. Listen, they love it. They just don't got the balls to be that way.
Yeah.
They wish they were you, but that's why they say that's not nice, because that's what they were. That's what they were limited to. So they want you to be limited, but there's nothing personal. They just want you to be in that situation.
Yeah.
We love company. They're successful, but just they're feeling successful. You know what I mean? They're successful at the ceiling. You want to break through the ceiling and go to the stars, the universe, the galaxies. This just gives you an opportunity to make a big comeback, you know? That's all it does. It gives you more opportunities to do things. When you think things that happen and they're bad and they could never be erased and stuff, you know, you get a chance to do what you want in life, erase that and clean yourself up, you know? Once you receive that level of confidence, you know what I mean, and it's practiced properly, it will surpass a genius. There's nothing more supreme than confidence. Confidence breeds success, and success breeds confidence. Applied properly, you're inconquerable.
Yeah.
Greatness, you're on the road to
You're there.
greatness. Don't be afraid of it. Greatness is scary. That's why a lot of great people don't make greatness, because they're afraid of it. You gotta grasp it and say it's mine, ordained by God. You have to believe it. Don't have to tell nobody, just believe it. It's not smart. It's the ultimate way. It's the only way. You don't have to be smart just to know just to do it and it's gonna work. You only gotta stick with what's work. You know what's not gonna work. When I was a little kid, and I used to be like 14, 13, I used to read about the old legendary fight. The ones that interested me the most were the guys that got beat in the first fight they ever had, or the third fight they ever had, got knocked out cold, humiliated, and they came back training and kept coming back.
Yeah.
And kept coming back and kept winning and kept winning. They lost another fight, kept winning, never gave up.
Yeah.
Never became discouraged. And then one day, they got a chance to fight with Tyson. Boom! Knocked the champion out, another champion. Imagine if they would have gave up and got discouraged when they lost, they got beat, they got knocked out. And then once they became champion, they became champions for long runs. Broke their history books and record books and stuff, but they never gave up. You know how easy it was to give up being knocked out, humiliated in front of people, but they stuck to it. Those are guys I really admired back then, because they showed that you don't have to be perfect. You could have flaws and still do sensational things that nobody else could, duplicate.